Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us on News Center. Again, let me run you via breaking news that had been scrolling at the bottom end of your screen a couple of minutes ago. Kirinyaga Governor m.c.a.s Waiguru has officially ditched Jubilee Party, has joined U.D.A after weeks of speculation. And this is huge, especially for politics in central Kenya region. We will be speaking to our reporter, Jeff Kirui, in just a couple of minutes. What exactly does this mean? What does this portend for politics in central Kenya region? A couple of weeks ago, she was on record asking the residents if they would vote her in as the next governor if she went in with the quote-unquote correct party. And there was speculation on whether or not she would join U.D.A. What we do understand right now is that the Kirinyaga governor is currently in Karen meeting Deputy President William Ruto. She was accompanied by a group of m.c.a.s there. The meeting is still ongoing. We'll see how this plays out. But this also presents a difficult scenario, especially in Kirinyaga. Remember, the woman representatives there, Waiguru, has been, besides working with the deputy president over the last couple of years, with the entry of Waiguru, of course, this presents a very different position. I want us to speak to reporter Jeff Kirui on this. Jeff Kirui, good morning. Kirinyaga Governor Waiguru joining U.D.A, still holding a meeting with Deputy President William Ruto in Karen. We did see this coming, didn't we?
Linda, I understand that that meeting is still ongoing, actually, as we speak. And Governor Waiguru was accompanied by a section of members of County Assembly of Kirinyaga County. But from the way the political environment has been for the last 2 weeks, remember there was that engagement in Kirinyaga where Governor Waiguru actually was prompted by some of the supporters that for her to vie, or rather to get support for her second term in office, then she has to join the United Democratic Alliance, which is the Hustler movement as it stands now. So for the past few weeks, it was, of course, coming for Waiguru to join the United Democratic Alliance. It was just a matter of time for her to join this movement ahead of the 2022 general election, considering that she will also be seeking to defend her seat. But now it appears she will be defending her seat under the United Democratic Alliance party or movement. But now this also fronts another political battle pitting the woman representative Waiguru, who has been an ardent supporter of Deputy President William Ruto, and she's been with him for a very long time in his political tribulations. And it will be actually keen to see how this pans out, considering that now the entry of Governor Waiguru to the U.D.A means that they will be battling it out with Waiguru for that ticket when the party primaries are held next year, sometimes in April. Linda.
Yeah, and that brings the second concern, or the second challenge therein. I did mention Waiguru has been working alongside Deputy President William Ruto for the last couple of years. Now, with the entry of Kirinyaga Governor Waiguru, how does that change the politics in central Kenya now, from where you sit?
Now, as it appears now, there is another headache for the Deputy President William Ruto on where exactly is going to lean toward in terms of supporting who will fly the party tickets for the gubernatorial seat in that contest. Remember, a few weeks ago as well, the Interior Principal Secretary, that is Karanja Kibicho, actually buried the hatchet with Dengirishis, now also fronting another political dynamics ahead of the 2022 general election. Now, the likes of Kibicho are aligning with Dengirishis. So this will also be interesting to see how this pans out in 2022, because it appears right now that this contest is going to be actually decided on the primaries on who will be the next governor of Kirinyaga County, as well as who's going to fly the party ticket for U.D.A ahead of 2022. But it's still early, because there could be alignments that are coming up as well ahead of that time, the 2022. So we wait to see exactly what the trajectory of politics of the region, or rather the county, will look like in the next few months.
Jeff, I want us to pull back just a little bit and look at the person of Kirinyaga Governor Waiguru. What sort of political capital do you think that she brings to the table? What sort of advantages does she come with even as she joins the U.D.A party? I mean, anyone looking at her would say she's a bigwig politically in central Kenya. What political capital does she bring to the deputy president?
Well, of course, being the governor of Kirinyaga County, she commands a huge support of followers from that region. So that is one. That is one of the things that actually she is bringing to the camp of the Deputy President William Ruto. And from what we gather now is that she is accompanied by 23 members of county assemblies. So that is a huge number, considering that the m.c.a.s also have supporters who they will be going with the governor. And as well, remember, Governor Waiguru has been raising her stakes in her bid as well to be among the political bigwigs. And a few weeks ago, she had actually alluded that she is a material to be the running mate, or rather the deputy president. So this raises another question, whether she is going to be Deputy President William Ruto's running mate. It is a question, or rather it's something that actually is another basis which will inform how the politics of the region will pan out heading to 2022. Remember, the two major players, the key political bigwigs, that is the ODM leader Raila Odinga and Deputy President William Ruto, all have been heading to the Mount Kenya region, wooing the 8 million plus votes from that region. And from what the political analysts argue is that perhaps they might be compelled to pick running mates from the region just so that they can woo those voters to their side. So by Waiguru joining the other side, that is the side of the Deputy President William Ruto, I remember in the past few weeks as well, in the advent of the BBI politics, she was very vocal about supporting ODM leader Raila Odinga and the BBI politics. So moving to the other side means that she, to some extent, tilting the scales towards the other side. Linda.
Jeff, a couple of months back, like Keep Your Woman representative Kate Waruguru said, look, everything is not okay within Jubilee, and perhaps we need to sit down and talk about, they as members needed to sit down and talk about the future of Jubilee. She said they needed housekeeping, and Jubilee was not doing well. With Kirinyaga Governor Waiguru now moving to U.D.A. What does that say about Jubilee?
Well, Jubilee Party as it stands now, there has been little or no activities within the Jubilee Party, and the meeting which they held a few months ago at the Jubilee headquarters in Pangani, they had actually indicated that they are going to rebrand, and of course that involved changing the party officials, and there has been that push, even including from a section of elected leaders. One of them is the Nakuru Governor Lee Kinyanjui, who has been saying that the officials in the party are the problem within the party, and they've been pushing for the ouster of the vice chair, that is David Murathe, as well as the Secretary General Raphael Tuju. But we'll be waiting from the party leader, President Uhuru Kenyatta, on what exactly, whether the party will be rebranding and the changes that will come with it ahead of 2022 general election. But the Jubilee Coalition Secretary, that is Adan Keinan, had actually indicated that they are in top gear to ensure that they revive the party and start grassroots engagement, popularization, to ensure that come 2022, they will have a candidate and they will have a party that is ready to battle it out with other political parties having, or rather, who are going for various positions in 2022. And remember as well, there has been that mooted coalition between ODM and Jubilee Party, but it has since gone quiet. There hasn't been any information coming from the two officials from the two parties, that is ODM and Jubilee. So we wait and see exactly what if this will actually jolt the party officials to start a grassroots mobilization of their supporters. Linda.
And finally, Jeff, before I let you go, I mean, Waiguru was considered a close confidant of President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. I mean, this is going to hit hard home with the president, and of course, as you did mention, Jubilee as well.
Well, this could also point to the fact that Jubilee Party perhaps could be losing the support of the supporters who actually rallied behind it in 2013 and 2017. But also, politics is fluid and it's dynamic. We wait and see exactly how these the political the officials of the Jubilee Party will react to this, considering that Governor Waiguru has been one of the outspoken leaders who has been pushing for reforms within Jubilee Party and changing the leadership, especially after the loss in Juja parliamentary by-election as well as the Kiamba parliamentary mini-poll.
All right, there will be realignments and we will see lots of them in the coming days. Jeff Kirui, thank you for speaking to us On that breaking news, Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru has officially joined U.D.A. We understand there's an ongoing meeting currently in Karen with the Deputy President William Ruto. She has been accompanied by a section of members of m.c.a.s. And of course, this has a lot of political implications on central Kenya and indeed U.D.A. and Jubilee as well. As Jeff aptly put it, Jubilee has been hemorrhaging in the last couple of months, and several leaders have said perhaps there has to be something done to sustain or to ensure Jubilee survives this. Let's see how this plays out as the day goes by. There will be lots of analysis on this as well. Let's see how this plays out. I want us to turn our attention now to the voter registration exercise, the 1 month